was sitting here thinking, what's one thing I could say right now that might shift your day? And here it is. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop contorting yourself into versions of, I can't do this one next step because it doesn't make sense in my head, because I don't have an end goal, because I don't know exactly what this turns into, because I don't know where I'm headed. Make the one next step that feels good. Here is the difference between practicing in your masculine and practicing in your feminine. The feminine does not have a trajectory or an end goal. The masculine does that for you. And it's beautiful to say, I kind of want to head here, and it's beautiful to have vision and to continuously touch in with purpose and mission, because that's part of your soul, right? But the truth is, purpose and mission is not one thing. It's an ever-evolving cycle of karma. And you get revealed layers of the next bit of your purpose that you are supposed to fulfill in this moment, and you know that because you feel it. It comes forward through your body. It opens through your heart. You visibly open energetically to a person, a course, a moment of inspiration, the next thing that just feels like, I don't know why, but I have to, you know? And instead of going, oh, it doesn't make sense, oh, I can't, oh, it doesn't lead, oh, da da, oh, who am I to? Just remove that layer of keeping yourself in captivity and take purpose headed where you're going, right? If that even makes sense. Is always taken with a courageous heart. You always find the next layer of purpose, your next bit of your mission, by living right on the edge, just outside your comfort zone, standing right on the precipice where it's slightly shaky ground. That is where you get the information for your next bit. So if you stay in your comfort zone, you're going to at some point feel really disinterested. Just like, I don't care anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's not because you're flaky Jake. It's not because this was the thing and now it's not, and now I'm like this person who like flits everywhere. It's because that karma has been fulfilled, and you are now being pulled towards your purpose with your next mission, but you have to wait for that message. And you get there by living just outside your comfort zone. You get there by practicing how to be there in shaky ground, how to trust the sensations and the universe that speaks to you through those sensations. That's how you get there. Doesn't have to make sense. I don't think anything does when you're looking forwards in the feminine. It's creation, right? And you have free will involved in that in every moment. You have manifestations. What this transmits is what you get back. You are magnetic. So these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in one of the trainings of Embark. So Embark is 6 months of mentoring with me. And every month I'm going to be holding 2 workshops. And then in between those, we're going to be talking about how that relates to the women you work with, what you've noticed coming up, what are your blocks, how do you integrate it. I want you to learn the art of working with women and calling forth your leadership in your feminine, rather than getting stuck and exhausted in your masculine. There is another way to be, and it's far more life-giving and potent than perhaps where you've learned. Certainly not taught in university. So I would love for you to come and join me, because there would be nothing that would light my heart on fire more than watching you create your art in the world, and that I can teach you how to play those strings a little bit differently. I think that's my art form. I love to be in front of women and be able to just touch into their bodies and open them up and watch them melt and literally transform before my eyes. It's extraordinary. And I want you to learn that, to take your level of leadership and healing to the next level, because I don't think that happens by staying where you are. I think that happens with the evolution of opening up to what's next without having a clear vision necessarily of why, but just a heart's calling of, I know this is here for me. I think that's part of what it is. Hello, Karen. How you going? So, let's embark. We start in about 2 weeks, so 14th of Feb, Day of Lovers. I've always loved Valentine's Day. And not for all the commercial reasons, just because it's a day where we stop and pause and we celebrate relationship and love. So this is my version of honouring that, because it's love that goes out from you to the universe, right? So come check out Embark. We're going to do lots of really cool shit, but from the level of practitioner. How do we work with women? How do we move with their cycles? How do we understand the feminine? How do we understand the feminine within us and expand it and open it? How do we channel and move into our masculine and call in all of those pieces? So it's going to be epic. I cannot wait. I do have an additional service of mentoring if you want a VIP upgrade. The bonuses that come with the prepaid, I think there's one left if you want to do that. But you can then privately bring your clients to me in a Voxer session, and we can hash out what else you could be thinking of, how you can expand and open up. Because we all need mentors. I've had mentors at every step of the way. We all need the person who's just lived a different life and experience, and who can pull us forwards into tapping into the gold that is already there. I don't think for a second that I've got information that doesn't reside within you, but what I have is the ability to open it up within you and make it an orchestra. That's my gift. I want you to be the orchestra with your clients. I want you to be able to do that more powerfully than perhaps you feel, with more confidence and magnetism as you work online or in person. I want you to be able to move with this body that is designed to evoke. It's designed to be magnetic. And that's what I'm teaching in Embark. So I would love for you to come and do that with me. There is a payment plan if that's easier for you. So I hope you go check it out. I'll drop the link.